Coming in freshman year, knowing the goals that I wanted to achieve and having a very talented class, I knew I had to work hard to get to where I wanted to be. With that in mind, I worked hard on and off the field to achieve those goals. I spent many hours in the gym, on the field, and in the classroom to get smarter, stronger, faster, and perfecting my craft. I'm excited to play at the next level, and I'm also very excited for my future. As I wrap up my senior year, seeing how all the hard work has paid off, it really does mean a lot to me. As I leave Forge, I'll take all the great memories that I've made and keep them with me forever. I look forward to coming back and watching the future team play and achieve their goals, and I hope that my impact on the school lasts for future classes to see.
There's nothing you can do. I'm gonna run all over you.
My name is Hiro Carr, class of 2023. Play DB safety, and I'm from Colonial Forge High School.
Colonial Ford High School here in Stafford, Virginia, Fredericksburg, Virginia. Let's talk about it, man. We've been on the show, right? We've got to link up a few times,
Yep.
but let's rewind the clock. Let's kick it back to when it all began, man. This is your last ride, so let's take it to the beginning. When did you first throw on some pads? When was the first time you were introduced to a football? Walk us through that football life.
Yeah, so first time really like seeing football like kind of in my face was probably back when I was in Hawaii, watching my older brother play. He was always playing football. I was going out to the practice field, hanging out with them and stuff like that, and I just wanted to play so bad, but I was too young at the time. So then we moved to Virginia and found a youth league, and I started playing around the age of 6. So started playing at 6, and then ever since then it's been football. So I played throughout elementary school and then through middle school and then high school.
I got you. So were you? Did you do any travel teams, anything like that?
Right. So when we came here, came in a youth league travel team. First was the Stafford Tigers. Shout out to Stafford Tigers. Yeah. So I was with the Tigers for a while, and then we ended up merging with another team in the area, and then we became the Eagles. So then so I went from the Tigers to the Eagles, and I did that. Great experience, a lot of fun memories. Still talk to all my guys from all the teams and say what's up to the coaches. They still come and support, so definitely a very fun experience.
Good deal, man. So 6 years old is when the football life began realistically, right?
Yeah.
Happened a little earlier, but you weren't quite old enough. And then you ride it out. You get to Colonial Forge. You start your freshman year. Walk us through high school, man. What are some things that stood out? When did you get on the field? And then ultimately, when did you figure out that maybe I can pay for my college playing a game that I love?
Right. So definitely freshman year coming in, I was playing JV. Had a very talented class. Had a lot of kids to compete with. I'd say this 23 class that we had was full of talent, and so those were my guys for always. Freshman year started on JV, and towards the end I did get pulled up. It was a group of us. We all got pulled up towards the end, so kind of just varsity. After that, going to sophomore year, I ended up starting safety and was rotating that quarterback and receiver on offense. So definitely picked up a bigger role. Junior year started both ways as well, and then senior year started both ways. Definitely a fun, long process throughout high school. Made a lot of great memories with the guys. Definitely like the friendships and bonds, and really my brothers. A lot of people use that word, and I really can use that word and know that they really my bros and really got my back. So
yeah, man. So what's a moment that just stands out to you? With your guys, right? With your brothers. Whether it be on the field, at a game, practice, in the locker room, maybe a barbecue. What's something that just really stood out, that you're going to take with you forever no matter where you go?
Definitely. A lot of great moments in the locker room. Can't speak too much on that, but, great moments in the locker room. Bus rides always been great. We played a lot of far games sometimes, so bus rides back after a win, just the energy, always singing on the bus, stuff like that. Team meals, I remember freshman year, we'd all sit together, we'd just be talking, chopping it up. And freshman year, we was still in the JV locker room, so it'd just be that group of guys in the JV locker room while the rest of the varsity was in the other locker room. And then we had to move when the other team came. But just creating those good bonds and all those moments and memories definitely I'll keep with me.
I like it, man. So let's get to the fun part, right? Or maybe stressful, whatever you want to call it, the recruiting process. How'd that go for you, man? Walk us through. Obviously, you had a handful of opportunities. When did the first one come? Who was it? How did that happen?
So definitely, recruiting's definitely been interesting. I'd say a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but it's definitely been great to me. I'm very thankful. I'm very blessed. So yeah, starting off freshman year, really didn't have any looks, I can say. Went on a few visits, I think, but really no serious interest. After the sophomore year season, I started to pick up a lot. Definitely, a lot of schools started reaching out or to Coach Brown and at the school, and also started contacting. So that was when everything kind of started to pick up. Junior year, played my season. Still a lot of just interest from schools. I went to some camps going into my junior year. Still nothing really solid. A lot of schools just kind of waiting to watch for my junior year film and things like that. Wrapping up junior year, it kind of died down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit. After that sophomore year, I had a lot of buzz, but it kind of died down. So going into my senior year, I knew I had to make something, make something happen. I picked up my first offer from Monmouth. They came to the school earlier in the year, talked to me for a little bit, and then they came back and they had offered me at the school. I walked in, talked to Coach, and Coach Brown was there too. And then they had made the offer. I remember going home. Came home, I was running through the door. I bust open the door, and my parents, my brother was all there. And I called my brother in the school. Oh, chill. Okay, I remember this. I was in. Oh, hold on. I gotta rewind all that. Okay, so they had came to the school and talked to me for a while, and I had visited them. And so a lot of mail and a lot of text and communication has been going through for a little while. And then ultimately, I got a call one day. I was in math tutoring. I was helping out some kids and doing my homework. And I got a call from the coach, DB coach at Monmouth. And then, it was then when he had offered me. And I was so excited. I was like, that feeling. It was a crazy feeling, a surreal feeling. So I remember going home. I left right then and there. I told Miss Rogers, shout out Miss Rogers. I told her how to go home. Called my brother immediately. Called him, told him the news. He was screaming on the phone. I FaceTimed him. So I'm driving home, get home. I'm bust through the door, tell my parents what happened, and man, everybody excited, everybody's happy, and that was definitely a special moment, very special moment, and I'll take that with me forever.
That's big, man. So you get home, right? You tell the parents, look, y'all ain't got to worry about college.
Yep.
It's paid for. I got that one blessing.
Definitely.
Whether any more come or not, I got the one.
Mm-hmm.
So after that first one, right? What happened next?
Yeah, so I started to pick up a few other looks. I think it was Morgan State and then UPenn that came through. I visited Morgan State and I got offered then, and then also UPenn that came to the school and offered me. So around that time was almost the summertime. So going into the summer, I had 3 offers. Picked up a few others before, but I was sitting around 3 or 5 offers, and then really I took that time to really start training hard and heavy, get ready for the camp season, because that was kind of like the big, kind of like that last final good push. So trained a lot with Coach Rock. We was training constantly. Like if I wasn't training with him, I was lifting. If I wasn't lifting, I was training with him, or I was watching film, trying to get better. Just finding ways to get better every day, little by little, even if it's just little things. So doing that over and over, because we had planned to go to TCU and SMU, those 2 mega camps over the summer. And we got there with a group of guys. 2 days back to back, went to SMU and TCU, and talked to a lot of the coaches, performed how I did, and after that, things kind of popped off. So after that, a lot of schools contacted me. I was actually offered on the spot by Princeton that day. After the camp, I finished the camp, they pulled me aside, they offered me. That was crazy, another crazy moment, just kind of showing how much the hard work has paid off, being offered on the spot and things like that. So definitely after those 2 camps, came back, and a lot of interest and a lot of offers started coming in, so definitely it was a great experience.
And then ultimately, who are you committed to?
Oh yeah,
and
so
how did that happen?
So I'm committed to the United States Air Force Academy. Definitely excited for my future, excited to play at the next level. Was texting a lot with Coach Baycoat a lot over the summer, kind of trying to figure out, he had a lot of questions because, there's a lot of different things that go into it, and talking over the phone a few times, kind of getting a better feel for who I am and what I stand for, my values. Talked to Coach Toth, safeties coach there. Um, just again trying to build a better relationship and things like that. So yeah, ultimately they offered me. I remember I was in my basement. I was in my basement. I was on the phone with Coach Toth. They had offered me, and so yeah, I definitely was excited for the opportunity that I've been given. We ended up taking an official visit out there early December. Took an official out there. It was a great experience. I mean, they showed a lot of love and kind of got a better feel for the academy and just Colorado as a whole. Definitely a change of scenery, a different place. You know, I've been on the East Coast pretty much since we moved out here from Hawaii. So, been at Virginia for I don't know how long, 15, well not 15, but over 10 years. So definitely it's a different lifestyle, different things out there. So I'm excited to see that. It's a new culture, new vibes, different food, different experiences, you know. It's exciting, so definitely it's cool. But yeah, talking to the coaches and seeing how I fit into the program and just everything that they can provide for me and that how I see myself growing as a person, as a man, definitely kind of what draw me to the Air Force Academy. Also there, you know, have a strong faith. I have a strong faith as well, I would say. Always trying to get better in that, and I feel like they definitely respect that and want me to grow in that area as well. So I'm definitely excited for that.
So when can we look forward to having you on campus?
On campus, I think I'll report June 27th. So June 27th, I'll go there, start basic training. Then after that, it's up. So I'm ready.
All right. So what's the one thing football related that you're most looking forward to once you get there?
Looking forward just to getting after it. I mean, definitely, I'm excited to get coached by a great coach and being instilled in a great program. Having one of the top defenses in the country is definitely like a great feat to have. So definitely, I'm excited just for the work, just to get pushed and to grow as an athlete. So I'm ready for it. I'm excited.
All right. So let's flip that. Outside of being an athlete, what's something that you're looking forward to, whether it be on campus or in the town, outside of football?
Uh, I'm really interested in snowboarding and like skiing, cause I know they say they do a lot out there. So I want to snowboard. I want to ski. Really, I just like the goggles, cause the goggles look cool. So I throw on a good fit, go skiing, go snowboarding, kind of experiencing that. So that'd be cool. I know I heard they got some pretty good food. Got a lot of nice cities and towns in the area. So I'll be excited for that, definitely.
All right, man. So look, let's chop the football talk, because we could do that forever.
Definitely.
Let's wrap this thing up with your support group. Who's been there throughout your journey? Shout them out by name, show them some love, and close this thing out.
Definitely. Shout out my parents, both my mom and my dad, Asami and Dexter Carr. Definitely appreciate everything that they've gone through to help me achieve my goals and my dreams. A lot of sacrifices that they have done on their end and also on my end too. Just forever grateful and forever will be grateful. They've done a lot for me, and I'm really appreciative of that. And I really thank you guys a lot, and I love you guys a lot. Definitely, a lot of long nights and a lot of long conversations, a lot of car drives, and getting on me and stuff like that. But it was all tough love, and just really appreciate everything that you guys done. I said just a lot of sacrifice from both of them. Just time, like time is one of the biggest things, and they gave up a lot of time to be there for me and support me. So I really do appreciate everything. And then my brother, Dexter Carr Jr., and that dude, yeah, I love him, man. That's my bro. That's my big bro. He's been there since day one, of course. Before day one, he was here. But always supported me, always pushed me, helped me achieve my goals. I tell him what I want to do and my vision. And, instead of telling me, I'm crazy or this and that, he wants me to help achieve it. So he finds ways to push me and help me achieve what I want to get to. And definitely I appreciate him that. I appreciate him a lot for that. And definitely love him a lot. Shout out my grandparents back in Bama, the rest of my family in Bama, all my cousins, uncles, aunts, all of them. Shout out my family in Japan. Definitely shout out my mom's grandparents. Just a lot of people have poured into me and loved me and supported and cared for me a lot. So thank you a lot for them. Teammates, of course, all my teammates. Definitely shout out to them. Kobe, me and Kobe, we've been playing since we was 6, like young. So it's crazy, kind of end things up this last year in senior year of high school. Our last year playing together, but definitely it was a great experience and just love him. Definitely, he always got me as a brother. A bunch of other teammates too, I can say the same for. Definitely a lot of my teammates, so thank you to my teammates. Thank you to my teachers. A lot of teachers, helped me through a lot. Trying to keep up good grades, and that definitely takes a lot. It definitely takes more than just a student. Building a good student-teacher relationship is a big piece of that. So I definitely appreciate a lot of them. From all the way from elementary school all the way to high school. Had great teachers. All of them. Like I said, Miss Rogers, math teacher, definitely helped support me a lot through this past last year, junior year. Definitely taking that calculus class. It was hard, but definitely a lot of things to push through. But she definitely helped me get through that, and definitely appreciate her a lot. I said there's a lot of teachers. Miss Rourke, English teacher, always been there, trying to help me get better at writing and just everything in general. So I really appreciate her. Um, there's a lot of teachers, I could keep going, but I really do appreciate everybody that's taught me or has mentored me or helped me in any type of way. Definitely very appreciative of that. Coaches, Coach Rock, Coach Glover, always supporting me, being there. Coach Rock definitely has helped me grow as an athlete and as a person, just talking and helping me get to where I want to be at and accomplishing my goals and dreams. Really appreciate you, Coach Rock. Same thing with Coach Glover too. Coach Ant, Coach KJ, coaches that helped me train and get to be a better person and a better athlete as well. So I really appreciate you guys as well. Appreciate Coach Brown and the rest of the coaching staff. Both Coach Browns and everybody else definitely helped me throughout my 4 years. It's been a great 4 years here at Forge, and definitely excited for the years to come. But I'll always be back, and excited to see how Forge is in the future.
I like it, man. So let's close it out with one last statement. What's one statement that you want to leave to the future teammates at Colonial Forge?
Keep God first, and work hard. Really, just if you got a goal or got a dream that you want to accomplish, put everything you got into it. Focus on yourself. Don't be too focused on distraction. Focus on yourself. Take care of business, and yeah, you'll be good. Stay in the books. Stay in the books as well.